Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Hero here. Once again, we're bringing you Honkai Star Rail version 3.2. We're just gonna keep going from where we last was. But off screen, I did do some grinding for my caster. She's now level 80. Iphone is max. Well, not max, it's level 70. Uh, her traces are pretty good, and I've maxed out all but one of her relics because I need to get a better one than that one before I really put anything into it. Well, getting to E6 would be ideal. If I can get to E2, that would still be good. Even E3 would be nice if I can get to that. I'd be able to settle for getting half the add-ons. But if I can get to at least 2, that would be giving me 2 of the better skills that she has. But right now, before we head in there, I'm going to pull for her light cone. Hopefully, I can actually get it. Let's fucking go. Just another one of Natasha's. Alright, well, there we go. Alright, let's get going. Chest. Gotta grab the chest when I see it. God, I love her side. Oh, so.
This is.
Living ones?
There are black type monsters over there, but I'm going to kill them anyway. Because they're essentially in my way. They are in my damn way. So they're getting out of here. Sorry for you. Hit them with the tribute. Ooh. Alright, we gotta bring them out.
You two head to the nether realm. Who's here?
The ones on the ground are the ones that I need to get rid of the most.
How's this taste?
Let's heal men. I'm gonna boost her.
Life is not so fragile. As you wish. Delivering more.
Alright, damn it. They're gonna hurt. Oh. Oh, they hurt so much.
Slice like a good bird.
This is gonna hurt just as much though.
Indulge yourselves!
Oh.
Please cherish this time. Embrace a new life.
There we go. We're gonna summon the dragon. Alright, Chibi going in there. This should actually help out a lot more. Yes! There we go. We'll do that so that way we can get that. Get this off. That off her. Get her back in there.
Return to dust.
We'll hit the treaty. There we go.
That's all you got?
Do the best. Some serious
May
damage.
wandering
Seriously.
souls find their own way out.
Nice. Alright, now we'll go speak to. Oh. Oh. Fancy. I didn't know they had lit up.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia? Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
Great work.
Oh?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance? You had, during the age of myth, a time likely before your birth. I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy that none could reach. On the shoals of the River of Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring death back to the world.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So, it's just as I feared. This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
Damn. Okay.
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared that final ingredient. The final sacrifice is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you, and please fulfill that great undertaking on my behalf.
This...
We had been inebriated in Felusa's feast too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However,
Oh shit, did they bring on everything on themselves?
doom
I mean, according to that story, they pretty much did.
instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Nether Realm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been granted to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins. Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother, that I will protect her from the evils of death.
By Fagusa above, thank us, her mother. Please bless this child with a name before I am sworn.
Oh, like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor, perches on the twig of death. Castorus. That shall be her name.
That's... where my name comes from? The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
That's the dragon.
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Black Tide Creek, mister. Please fight them.
Be careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures.
Everyone, hide behind me.
mission isn't over.
Oh damn, my healer's down. Healer down! Healer down!
Root's here.
See, this is why I don't understand why people are complaining about Castor's revive. Like, it literally did nothing to help me then. It brought him back for a minute, and then it killed him. Like... I'll take any more.
As you wish.
Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna win this one.
Underestimating us,
I wasn't ready for the battle. And no one was healed.
Tomorrow. Everyone,
I'm gonna try it
hide
again.
behind me.
Oh, it keeps me at the same place I was at before.
Life is not so fragile.
I gotta take the hits. I gotta hopefully take the hits. Ooh.
My mission isn't over.
God damn it, it's the same thing that's happening again.
Root's here.
So that should help. Okay, that should do something. I should be able to do something with this.
Please cherish this time. As you wish.
Damn. There's nothing more I can do. Ooh. Alright, so I gotta retreat. I have to. Wait, it brought me all the way back down here? Okay. Like, those dudes there, like, fucked me up. Like, bad. So, now that I know they exist, and I hope I don't have to do everything over, like, that would be... Honestly, that would probably upset me greatly. Alright, so Gallagher... You know, that's fine. God, I really hate those dudes. I'll vote that one. I'll go that way. And I'm gonna use that now.
Oh, this is...
Now my question is, do I have to redo?
Living ones?
Alright, no, I just have to talk to this dude again.
Oh.
Which we'll skip.
We had been in...
We'll skip this as well, since we've already seen it.
Everyone, hide behind me!
Rice like a good brew, my friend. Indulge yourselves!
Do that now. Get that big damage on. Get the field up so we can get that big damage going.
Please
Bring out
cherish
men.
this time. Root here.
That's all you got?
Yeah, reduce that motherfucker. Fast.
As you wish.
Confidence.
Ooh, I hurt.
If I can recall, but my mission isn't over.
Let's get me going.
Embrace a new life.
Good. That got rid of stuff. Now that's more health right there.
There's so many of them.
What the hell is that?
It's coming. I feel that split. Let me go. Life is not so fragile. Return to dust.
How's this taste?
May death protect us. As you wish.
Rice like a good, my friends.
There we go. There we go. Sorry about that there for a second. I had to focus.
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
Please cherish this time. Root here.
There we go. We got a first turn. Ooh, alright. Oh, now there's two of them? Oh my lord. What? Mighty?
Lord Mighty?
Holy shit.
Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide.
I was not expecting it actually be Mighty. Sorry, just had a bit.
I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist the temptation to go with the flow. against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is my destiny.
Alright, so first things first, before we continue. Bro, the way Mighty came out of nowhere. Like, I was just like, seeing him come out of nowhere, I was like, wait, what? Like, crazy. But those new enemies, like, those are definitely good. And, okay.
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death.
Ah, that makes sense.
It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower, to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos. Challenge. Death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Let's go together, Castoris. Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Alright, so now we go upstairs. Side. Bartholomew! Personally, I feel like it's a waste of my time, but I don't want him to get away with my shit. I'm sure he doesn't get to keep it. Like, I come back here and I'll still be able to pull him back. That's not the point. I'm not reading what you said. You're a piece of shit. Bring back my chat. Thank you. There we go.
I've learned something.
Oh! Before you are rusted and broken chains, remnants of a path that once led to the tower.
This is going to be difficult.
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism, but I've never repaired.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find a miracle orb. Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance? It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here.
I figured Ming was gonna just go and do something.
Just shout for me when you need my help. Got it. Just leave it to...
Mem did it.
The pink squirrel. is very smart.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Aren't I a good fit for Ornyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever. The alchemical matrix should be behind this door.
Wait, where's an anchor? I don't see one.
Is that...
Oh. Okay, I wasn't ready. Yes, I have to use that on him. I'm going to be able to use that. That's about 15. That'll actually help out a lot. It's Trian!
There are so many of you! It's little Cass and little Grape. Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy! Trian? What?
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to see.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Bruh.
Oh, it must have been...
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the... Trian promised Treevy and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome. So, little Cass, don't cry. We finally finished it.
This is what Lady Treeby once mentioned. The gift for me. That...
The Holy Maiden of Yanis. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hoped...
It's seriously a wonderful drawing.
Bruh. Yo, this game, I swear.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Treeby has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey.
Oh, I just realized that's me, right next to the tree beard.
Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time. and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaia. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Treehan, and Lady Treenan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromasis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I thought...
Hang on, what if cast it?
Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treeby, Treenan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wait, was that Cypher I just saw?
Keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Lady Trina.
Yeah, she's right there.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living. I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting. I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death. Until the miracle descends.
There is One more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank
Damn
you,
straight.
Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kefali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kefali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm, even after their fall. Quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah! So instead of picking up...
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
That is fair, and I love that meme has little.
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly... I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life, since Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life.
So I was totally right that Sakura was there. Not gonna waste any time.
Then, let the ritual begin. Now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, but if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. Lady Alanette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first...
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. Please, go on. I'm listening.
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but...
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world?
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Casterus, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of
God
the
damn it.
ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Casterus?
Please enlighten me, Lady Amunet. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death, your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world can be revisited endlessly. And every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation.
That's right, Casterus. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia, and Aglaia would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened, and I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother. I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My teacher, Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace. That hurts a bit. Girl who once saved my life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
It's coming.
Yeah.
Fighting the West Wind away we go.
Boom. Damage field is up. There we go. I do need to get items that increases their energy recovery.
Please cherish the time before your soul withers. Please, wilt here. And I know you're anxious. Embrace me.
Time to mix things up.
Watch my moves cover the ears.
I only wish that death
Take
may
it.
protect us.
So glad we were able to recover some XP with that.
Life is not as fragile as butterfly wings. I grant you this, as you wish.
So, you in the mood for another beating?
And now let's bring back the
Embrace new
drink.
life, Pollux.
Alright. So if I do this properly.
There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace. Yes, it's me. I'm back. Be careful.
this is good. This is good. Perfect. Let's do this. There we go. There we go.
Let's see it. Time to mix things up. Slice like a good friend.
There we go. And now,
Indulge yourselves!
there we go. Everyone can heal back up.
Return to dust.
Get that damage again. And there we go. This is the big damage.
May death protect us.
Please, don't turn back to the Netherrealm.
Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
Woo!
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted, but I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests. I'll be going now. They may look scary, but as long...
What's happening?
What's wrong?
Are you...
What's wrong with him?
His time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid his soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What? Oh no! Is there anything?
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return. All right?
All right. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself.
Take your time. I can still hold out.
It's a deal then.
This is gonna be another one of those videos. We'll have to finish it in another.